Hi, welcome back again to Smirking Gun. My name's Rob, and this is my review of The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 13, The Same Boat, which there is a lot of different variations of this episode that could have been called a lot of things. They could have called it Kill Floor, they could have called it Machine Room, because things that happen in it. I'm going to turn on a different light here real quick. Happening these extreme things happen in different rooms, and I could have seen them taking any of those titles for this. The Same Boat, when the lady says, spoiler alert, everyone, by the way, so we're all in the same boat. I don't know, it's an okay title, who cares, it's just a title. Another fantastic episode. I wasn't too impressed by the trailer promo that I watched last week, mainly because I knew what this was going to be. I mean, you never know, but I knew, like, this is going to be, they took Carol and Maggie, and Carol's going to just bide her time and figure things out, and when she gets her chance, she's going to just F you up. You're going to be done. And it was a little like, if you've ever seen the movie Watchmen, again, spoiler alert for this, when they arrest Rorschach and he goes to prison and he tells them, like, I'm not locked up in here with you. You're locked up in here with me. That's how I felt about it. Like, they're not locked in there with Carol. Carol's not locked in with them. They're locked in with Carol, and they don't know what she is capable of. There's a moment where Maggie is looking at her when she's hyperventilating, and she doesn't realize that Carol commits and will not give in, and she will figure out everything she needs to do to survive, and that's exactly what she did. It's exactly what I thought the episode would be. It didn't make it any less awesome, because watching Carol work is amazing. Melissa McBride just keeps bringing it. Even if you can tell that, like, what her and Morgan talked about affected her, and she's really questioning, like, who she's become. I guess you gotta be in that person's shoes. I look at her and go, you were a punching bag, and you became a warrior poet who was also good at making cookies. She sees it as she's losing her humanity. And maybe that's true, too. I almost felt bad for the people that captured them. Like, they had some good, like Alicia Witt just did Alicia Witt, which is, this, I know what I'm doing, you guys don't know jack. She was fooled completely by Carol so quickly that I was like, yeah, you're dead. You're all dead. You're all dead because you don't understand how Rick's group works, and you think that they're whatever. And when the one girl, Michelle, says, you're not the good guys, I was like, what has happened to these people that they think that what they do to survive, as far as, like, just taking everybody's stuff, extortioning people for things, and killing them if they don't. Maybe they don't think they're the good guys either, I don't know, but it just made me go, like, well, then what are you? One of the only things I didn't like about it, though, was the whole we're all Negan thing. Maybe that's in the comic. I can't remember it being in the comic. I don't like it when somebody's like a whole philosophy, like it's a cult. The cult of Negan or something, like, where he empowers them to be just like him. And we all have... that part bugged me. It's like, no, there's one Negan, and he's an asshole prick from hell. And he just told you, what, guys, a bunch of weak-minded fools then, that you are allowed to be just like me. I don't like that kind of mentality. I don't like a cult mentality. It's annoying, especially when they sell it like they really own it. The actors that were in this episode were really good. It's a shame that they're only one-shot actors and they had to just go down. I mean, when Carol blows away Michelle, like, I was just like, yes, but at the same time, I was like, man, I kind of wanted to know her story. They were interesting people, except for the guy who just like, you could tell again another savior who just like blah 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 bitch, blah 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 bitch. Like how did, if that's the philosophy, if this is the thing that Negan's teaching everybody, and they call Rick's group not the good guys, then I don't know what the hell they think they are. It was great to see just Carol and Maggie, especially Maggie. Just like you see Carol questioning her choices, and Maggie just going like ballistic, especially on that one lady, just with the just. It was, she's a mother. She's about to become a mother. I think that's what Carol's worried about, is that she's about to become a mother and she's still a killer. Well, you're always gonna be killers. What do you do about it later? And I think Carol really wants something different for Maggie, where she doesn't have to be like what Carol became. I also don't really care for that storyline because I think Carol's fine the way she is. This is all a writer's thing. You have to remember, these aren't real people just making choices for themselves. This is all written down on paper and they act it out. So, anyway, once they come and they get rescued, and Maggie's basically, I can't do this anymore, which leads me to believe that, spoiler alert again, that she'll be wanting to just stay at Hilltop like she does in the comic. But this also leads to the inevitable payback that's coming in the finale, which is called Something to Fear. And if you've read Something to Fear, well, you already know what I could say to that. I'm not going to spoil it here. I'm sure you can find spoilers for all this stuff everywhere else. We got like a couple more episodes left, so I don't see it slowing down. The promo for next week just looks as more intense. Every time I keep thinking that they can't keep up the momentum. I do think there is going to be a major character death before the finale. I don't want to say who it is, but if it tracks with the comic, and it kind of looks like it does, I think it might happen. It's a little fast and a little forced almost a little bit too, but whatever. If it happens, it happens. It makes sense for the rest of the story. I hope they don't kill off too many people, because you will lose your audience if you take out too many of your most popular characters. So, anyway, I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And, yeah, that's it. Take it easy, everybody.